Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio placements. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, Scorpio? How have you been? Let's jump right in. I know y'all probably like, where the hell she at? Child, my light broke. I had to get that fixed. And then I just been resting, spending time with my babies. Cooked, you know what I'm saying? So I can just do readings back to back to back to back to back. So I used the morning to do what I needed to do. And so now I'm rested. I feel great. I'm ready to do the reading. So let's jump in and let's start with prayer, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of Scorpio. Clear, honest messages on behalf of Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. What is it that they need to know by way of Holy Spirit? I thank you, Ashe. So how y'all doing? I hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored, baby. Looking good, looking good. It's Sunday. We getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving. For those of y'all who practice, celebrate, I should say. Thanksgiving, not everybody does, but it's in the U.S. It's getting close, baby. It's getting close. All right, y'all. Let's jump right in. Let's see what Spirit has for Scorpio. Spirit guys, ancestors, great divine. What is it you got for Scorpio placements? What is it that they need to know? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? You actually got 5, but I'll take it. Okay, Scorpio, you're starting off with number 31, which breaks down to a 4, which talks about stability. Now, with Globe, you have the possibility of getting your word out around the world. You could either be traveling by word of mouth, or you could actually be getting on a plane and getting ready to travel. Now, what do I think about when I see this globe? I think about the World Wide Web. So Scorpio, you all have an opportunity to be able to get some information out and travel the globe with this information. Okay, so you got a lot of possibilities for stability coming by touching people all over the world. However, with number 32, which breaks down to a 6, which has to do with friends and family and your home life. If you're in the I want to say your what's the word I'm looking for? Your 6th house. The area of friends and family and stuff. It says traffic cone caution. So there are some things that you're going to need to look for when you do this traveling around the world. So it's going to open you up to different cultures, different types of people, and different things might be going on for you, Scorpio. So with traffic cone caution, you need to be careful. There's going to be some things that you're going to encounter when you do this new thing. New personalities, new levels, new devils. So get ready with traffic cone and caution, and some things might affect your family, like due to your time, that kind of things. You got number 20, mirror reflection. What does that talk about? Well, you're going to be a mirror for a lot of people, and you're going to reflect back to them some things that they might not be ready for. One of the things that I like to say is on my channel, I am a triggerer of karmics. Anytime you're triggered, though, you got to remember, this is my message to anybody who listens to any reader and you're triggered by anything that they say. If you are triggered, that is an area you need to work on. You're only triggered if you have not healed that part of yourself, and Spirit is saying, hey, you need to work on it. And so if there is an area that needs to be healed, you're going to have to work on it. There's just no way around it. So mirror reflection. So some of you all might be a mirror for people all over the world. You might trigger some people. Now, triggering people does not mean that you're triggering them by being rude, sarcastic, or ugly. No, that's not what a mirror is. A mirror just shows somebody something, when we look at ourselves, we see ourselves, right? And sometimes what reflects back to us is not what is the truth, but per se. Now, not saying that you're going to mirror people and it's not the truth, but what I'm saying is people see what they want to see. But when you do this reflection, either you're going to notice something different about your reflection, or you're going to reflect some things back to people, and it might be triggering, which is why they're saying you might have to be cautious. Okay. But one of the things that like I said, I want everybody who watches, regardless of what reader you're watching, they are the messenger. It's not their message. The message comes from the spirit or deity that they are working with. I work with the Most High God and my spiritual team, which is made up of angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, elders, ancestors, my spirit animal, and the other spiritual pantheon that I choose to work with. Now, that being said, I tend to have high vibrational messages. You can get messages from low vibration spirits as well. And this is why you have to be careful with who you're listening to, because they're going to reflect back to you. Not everybody's a teacher either. Sometimes they just give you messages just because you're being nosy. But then there are people who want you to be your highest and best self. And so they're going to say things that are going to trigger you to change. It's not for you, like I said, to attack the reader, because they're just the messenger. They're just doing their job, which is to report the message from the one who they got the message from. And if you are triggered, that just means there's more work to do. Okay. With butterfly metamorphosis, that means that, hey, 22, 4. So really with mirror, you need to balance. You need to find a balance within yourself. Okay. That's the spirit's way of saying, hey, person, Scorpio, I need you to start working on certain things about yourself and stop being so triggered by my messenger. There's things you need to work on, sweetheart. I need you to work on it. And it's your job and your duty, Scorpio, to work on that. Now, with butterfly metamorphosis, some of you guys might be getting ready to go through a transformation, or you need to go through a transformation. And this is why Spirit has been mirroring certain things to you, saying, hey, something needs to change. Something needs to change. And they're trying to get you to make these changes with caution before it's too late. So I know that you have the possibility of a whole new world being opened up to you. But really, with caution here, like I said, Spirit is trying to tell you, hey, I'm mirroring these things to you because I need you to change some things about your personality. It's time for you to go through a metamorphosis. It's time for you to make some changes. You are the sign of death and transformation. Nobody should be more comfortable with transforming than you. Nothing stays the same. There's a time and a place to everything under the sun, and you are no different, Scorpio. So a Scorpio that is not comfortable with change, something is wrong, because y'all are death and transformation. So get ready. It's time for you to go through some sort of metamorphosis and become a better you. Now, should you do this metamorphosis? The next card out is number 9. It will put you towards the end of a cycle, but it will walk you right into one where there will be achievement with crystals. Crystals hold all kinds of energy, and Spirit is saying it is time. It is time, it is time, it is time. Just like this crystal looks like an opulus, so a very tall, something that's standing very tall. You will stand very tall out in the world of possibilities. Now, this is basically like Spirit saying you have a lot of potential for a great achievement. The question is, are you going to answer the call? Are you going to do the work? Because if you're not going to do the work, Scorpio, then there goes that achievement right out the door. This is going to cost you something. You want elevation? You want to change? You're going to have to do some work. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Now let's move on into love. Keep this in mind. I'm going to keep these out because sometimes Spirit will bring this full circle. I don't know. It looks like my little light is leaning too, child. As long as it stays up. As long as it stays up. I'm trying to hot glue this thing together. Well, not hot glue it. I got some super glue. Because I was like, what in the hell? It fell over. The thing fell off. I was like, oh, Lord, what am I going to do? I might have to just purchase a whole new light. I don't want to. But sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. All right, so let's see what you got going on in love. Spirit, what is going on with Scorpio placements in love? What they got going on in love, 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 love. I love love. Love is, when it's good, it's great, baby. But when it's bad, woo, child. You know who I was watching the other day, and I was like, they look so cute. Is that damn Nelly and Ashante, honey? They look so cute together, talking about their little baby KK. I said, look at her, just grinning from ear to ear. Even Nelly, like, and you know, this ain't his first go round with no babies, honey. He looked like he was just so happy, talking about how they was dressing him up for his first little Halloween and all the different outfits, and how he was like, man, she just put him on 3 different outfits a day. That's how you know she a new mama, honey. Because when you done had a few of them, you will put that baby in a onesie and keep it pushing. Come on, because they ain't gonna do nothing but spit up all over them little outfits. But honey, go on and do what you do, girl. They look so happy, like really, really happy. Watching them made me smile, because I was like, now that's what love should look like right there. That right there. All right, y'all. Let's see. And they done came full circle, honey. Isn't that something? Break up to make up. And now look at them. All right, Spirit, what you got for Scorpio? Oh, Scorpio, now I might be mentioning this because maybe y'all might be having some changes in love. Wouldn't that be? Oh, okay. So far, so good. What you got for Scorpios in love, Spirit? So far, I'm not upset. It's looking good. I'm going to tell you. What you got for Scorpios in love? Now, I don't know what made me mention them, but something telling me to mention that. Okay, now listen. Scorpio, you're starting off with the Star upright, the 2 of Pentacles upright, the Emperor upright, the 5 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse with the Tower upright. So listen, you and somebody, it looks like you had some sort of tower moment with somebody, right? You lost confidence in a situation with you and somebody, and y'all experienced a huge tower. But now somebody wants to come together with the 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody does not want any chaos and conflict with y'all. They want to heal it. They're ready to come out of the chaos and conflict. They don't want to have you in competition or anything like that. Somebody is like, hey, I know you lost confidence in us, and there's been a big tower, but now I am ready to come out of this chaos and conflict. I'm ready to bring control back to the situation with the Emperor. Somebody's ready to be strategic. Somebody is strategically trying to figure out how to bring y'all back together with this particular 2 of Pentacles. Now, in the La Santa Muerta, the 2 of Pentacles has its traditional meaning, but in your case, this person wants to come back together and y'all come together to work as one. So this 2 of Pentacles, they're 2 peas in a pod. They share everything and they're coming together as one. Okay, so if you're in this, that means we're in this together. So somebody wants to come back together with you, Scorpio, to let you know that we're in this together. We're one. We are one. And they want to bring hope to the situation with the Star. So let's break it all down. Let's start with the Star because they're ready to bring hope to the situation. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. Spirit, let's talk about the Star. Let's talk about this hope this Scorpio policeman would like to bring to this love situation. Talk about the Star, Spirit. Okay, the Star is being clarified by the 4 of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Now, somebody has definitely been thinking about how the love between the 2 of you have dried up and did not meet their goals. I don't know if somebody was manipulative here, but very possible that they were with the Magician in reverse. So somebody has just been sitting back thinking over and over again, how can I bring hope back to this situation with my boo thing? So one of y'all wants to bring hope back. So let's talk about what happened here, because it does say that the love between the 2 of you had dried up. It didn't meet somebody's goal. Like I said, somebody could have been being manipulative. Hopefully not any spell work, because this Magician card in this particular deck, it looks like somebody gets down with the voodoo, honey. So let's talk about it. Spirit, clarify the Magician. How did things not meet the goal? Let's talk about the Magician in reverse. Clarify the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. It's like this. It did not. Okay. Somebody for what one reason or another. I'm not sure. I need to know why things dried up, but it definitely says something did not meet somebody's goal. And it was a good situation that you had here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups upright with the Chariot. Somebody feels like they left a good situation behind and that it was growing really, really slow. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't move fast. It is a situation where you're with someone, but it's not getting off the ground particularly fast. But somebody here is looking at the situation going, dang, it wasn't moving fast, but I want to come together with Scorpio. So this person here with the Knight of Pentacles, they got their bag of seeds. They haven't planted them in the ground. So somebody is looking at you as though you're somebody that they would like to plant with. It hasn't gotten anything, has not really got, even though the Page of Wands is not out here, this seed has not made it to the ground. So it has not flourished, but the offer is here. So somebody wants to come in and make an offer and to leave some things behind where you guys weren't working together. You weren't meeting each other's goals with the Chariot. So they're ready to leave whatever manipulation or whatever was going wrong behind. Now let's talk about why things dried up in the first place. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So somebody feels like the reason why love between the two of you all dried up is because somebody felt like they could not birth a new opportunity with you, Scorpio, because they didn't have everything that they needed to get free from a particular situation. So it's kind of like one of these situations where, you know how sometimes people can't focus on love because they got other things going on. Like let's say you got some money issues, or you got family issues, and let's say your mama, or you know, like for instance, my brother, his mother-in-law had a stroke right when him and his wife got married. They couldn't focus on their relationship because they now had to take care of his brand new mother-in-law. Those are the type of things where something, it's like you can want to birth a change, but you just don't feel like you have everything you can to give to the situation. So somebody felt like they didn't have everything they needed to give to you guys' situation, and they were waiting with the Eight of Swords in reverse to be freed from this. And this is why over time it just made the love kind of die down. Maybe somebody had another type of focus. Their mind was on something else at the time, and they were not focused on you. And this is why the love could not grow. But now they're ready to come in with loving kindness and leave this behind, y'all, and bring hope back to y'all's situation. Now, with the Two of Pentacles here, I said this person wants to come together like y'all are two peas in a pod. They feel like y'all can come together and become one. Let's talk about it. Spirit, clarify this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Somebody definitely wants to have a brand new start here. With the, oh my goodness, and what a hell of a start do they want to have with you, Scorpio. Listen, and they're willing to do anything they can to bring y'all back together. Now, normally the King of Swords, now I'm going to be honest, I don't really care for any of the court cards in reverse. But this person, the emphasis that I'm getting is that this person loves you so much they're willing to do whatever they can to bring y'all back together and have this new beginning. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright with the Hierophant upright and the King of Swords. Somebody wants to be with you bad. Whoever this past person that, you know, y'all could not get things off the ground because you couldn't meet each other's goals. It's just, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody had some distractions. So far, it's not saying cheating is out here, but definitely something else was going on in the background. So somebody could not focus on love. Like I said, it could be a lack of money. It could have been dealing with a sick parent. It could have been with something personal. Maybe they got sick. It's just something was going on and somebody could not keep up with the physical relationship between the two of you because they had to worry about themselves. But this is saying here, somebody is willing to do whatever it takes to have a brand new beginning that is going to actually lead to a full commitment of marriage with you. They want to be partners with you. They want to come into union and become one with you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Now, with the Emperor in the upright, this is definitely somebody who is willing to make head over heart decisions, and they are going to definitely try to control. Now, you know, Scorpio, this is not y'all's motto is I control. So you got to be careful with this because it definitely looks like, I don't know if this is you trying to bring something under the control and bring somebody back to you, or somebody's doing this to you. But definitely somebody here is trying to control the situation to bring it back into harmony, especially with the Emperor here. So this Emperor is strategic now. This Emperor will do whatever they got to do to make it do what it do. And with that King of Swords, it's really looking like that. So let's clarify the Emperor. Spirit, please clarify the Emperor for Scorpio placements, please. Yes, this Emperor is like, okay, listen, the things between me and my boo thing, whoever your boo thing is, it was just not happening. Things between the two of y'all was very out of balance. It felt like a burden on their back. And, you know, relationships can seem like a burden because, you know, somebody could be complaining, why you not spending time with me? Why you not looking at me? Why you don't do X, Y, Z? How come you don't help me with the kids? Why don't you do da-da-da-da-da-da-da? It could be a million and one things going on, right? And this person was feeling like things between the two of y'all was feeling like it was out of balance. It just was a burden. Okay. And this person, like I said, the feeling that I keep getting is that somebody's mind is not focused on the relationship. But there's one of y'all who was like, I'm going to bring this back under control. I'm about to fix this by any means necessary. We belong together. We belong together. That's what I'm hearing, Mariah Carey. We belong together. Yes, somebody is definitely wanting victory and success with the Ace of Swords. So I'm telling you, somebody is like, we gonna be together. And they have no plans on y'all not being together. They have no plans on not having victory and success. So somebody's ready to just bring it under control, have victory and success, and you all will end up in a commitment of marriage. Somebody wants marriage really, really, really bad. Now, Scorpio, I told you with that Emperor that I control is y'all's motto for y'all's sign. Every sign has a motto, and that is y'all's. And the last 3 weeks, y'all was trying to control the whole love situation. Now, it's looking like, now Scorpio, you know I'm looking at y'all like that because it's like, are y'all trying to control this love situation? Spirit, before I go any further, is this Scorpio trying to control this love situation? Only one, I'm taking this. Well, it was 2. Is Scorpio the one trying to control the love situation? Yes. Now, damn it, Scorpio, what the hell? You want marriage bad, honey. That's the 4 wands. The first 2, I didn't want to take it because it was 2 cards. But yeah, y'all the ones. Double confirmation. That's too many. Double confirmation. Is this Scorpio? Yes and no. So maybe y'all are trying to control it, or maybe the other person. But y'all definitely somebody wants to bring it back together. You love this person. You don't want them to leave. You feel like there was some things keeping them distracted. And you're ready to come out of chaos and conflict with this person. Let's talk about the 5 of Wands, because you're trying to bring it out. You're trying to bring it back together again. So Spirit, let's talk about how that Scorpio is trying to bring this love situation back together. Hopefully you're not doing no spell work, because then that would not be good. But let's talk about it, Spirit. Let's talk about this 5 of Wands. What is the 5 of Wands in reverse? 5 of Wands in reverse is Scorpio. Come on, man. Scorpio, I just said, I hope you're not doing anything crazy to come bring it out of chaos and conflict. You are willing. You want to come out of chaos and conflict. And when I seen that King of Swords and the Emperor, what did I just say? Y'all's motto is I control. Somebody here is going to strong arm the situation to bring it under control. They are. They're willing to listen, the message that you're going to send loud and clear is that I will sabotage this however I need to bring it back under my control. You're gonna pull whatever string you need to bring somebody back up under your control. Not good, Scorpio. I was talking about love, but now y'all's looking like this is looking possessive. And y'all can be a possessive sign. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Wands. Now, this was a hopeless situation. Oh, yeah. Seven of Wands Seven of Wands upright with the Seven of Cups. 77 might be of significance with the Nine of Cups. Somebody's will is to win the art of war. Your will is to be the only option this person has. You didn't have any confidence in, I guess y'all, like maybe you were lacking confidence that you could bring it together, but your will is to be the last person standing. At the end of the day, that's what you want. Nine of Cups, your personal wish fulfillment is to be the last one standing, and you're willing to win. Like if this was war, you're wanting to win the art of war. With the Seven of Wands, you're willing to defend it, being the last person standing. You are, despite how this looks. Oh, Scorpio. Now we got... I had such high hopes for y'all. I keep feeling like I'm talking to a specific Scorpio. Spirit, clarify the Tower. Like y'all's reading started off really good. Now the energy is starting to get heavy in here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The World in reverse. The Five of Pentacles upright. You're going to experience the Tower. Do you know why you're going to experience the Tower? Because you don't want it to be over. But the person, somebody that you're dealing with is selfish, and they're going to leave you out in the cold. Why are they going to leave the Scorpio out in the cold, Spirit? Why do they want to leave Scorpio out in the cold? Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why are they trying to leave Scorpio out in the cold? Page of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Give me one more. With the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody has, okay. You're going to experience, even though you're going to experience a Tower, somebody does not want something to be over with somebody who is very, very selfish. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They want to have some sort of idea. You're hoping that you'll get an idea to get something off the ground that doesn't look like it's getting off the ground. You want to be two peas in a pie with somebody. You want to be one, and you definitely want marriage by any means necessary. You want somebody to marry you. And the reason why you want to go back to this person is because legacy wealth is on the table. So like the last 3 to 4 weeks I've been reading y'all, there's a Scorpio placement chasing a bag. Y'all are chasing a bag and trying to force somebody to be with you for a bag of money. And you feel like you have to do this because legacy wealth is on the table with the Ten of Pentacles. You want it all. And you're going to go back to somebody who's trying to leave you out in the cold. It's like you're trying to get an idea. It's like you feel like you got the right idea. Actually, with the Hangman being in reverse, you feel like you have the right idea. That even if you had this Tower with somebody, okay, I got an idea that even though things between me and this person is not getting off the ground, I'm going to go back and we're going to have legacy wealth. How they going to do this, Spirit? Your plan is that you're going to have a brand new beginning with the Fool. You feel like this person is going to, even though they acting like they want to be single, you're going to get this new start. You're going to force it anyway because the Knight of Cups, they don't look like they're coming towards you, but it's like you're saying, we're going to have a new start. You're going to acknowledge me, even though you think you're not. You think you're going to be single and independent with this money and not acknowledge me. Not so, not so is what I'm hearing you saying. Not so. Oh, Lord, what are you going to do, Scorpio? You plan on having celebrations. You feel like you can turn it around. You feel like, listen, yes, y'all had a Tower, but you feel like you and this person can have good luck together. You just got to somehow convince this person that y'all need to be together. You should celebrate together. Y'all need to be together. Like somehow you're going to try to get them to abandon the idea that they should be single. That they need to be with you. I am so curious. How the hell are you going to do this? Because clearly this person wants to be single. They're independent, single, and happy. They're not really focused on love. But it's like you're determined y'all are going to be together. You're not going to be left out. When they get this new good luck, you're going to be there. You're going to get this new start. And it says it. Look, this Six of Wands, you want this acknowledgement by any means necessary. So, oh shit, what you gonna do? Oh, Scorpio, you always got my damn stomach hurting. Spirit, what is Spirit? How is Scorpio gonna get this good luck? Because the only way I see you getting good luck, you feel like if you approach this person slowly, I guess what, you're gonna act like you don't want to be connected. You're gonna approach this person slow with a slow love offer and act like you don't want to be the lovers to try to restore their faith. So it's like you're gonna try to act like you're not trying to partner with them. So you pretending like you want to be single, but you're gonna offer love. So it's almost like you're trying to be what, like a friend. You're gonna try to play like you want to be friends to restore their faith, but really you're really wanting to offer love. But you got to restore their faith first. So it's like you're trying to play it like, well, I don't want to be in a commitment, but you do. So you're trying to play the friend card, but still offer love at the end of the day. I ain't saying that. This y'all read. Whatever, baby. Knight of Swords in reverse. You feel like you all, okay, this is what I see here. You want to come out of being a stalemate with this person, right? And you know that this person is not, they see you as manipulative. They see you as somebody who gossips. They see you in not a good light at all with this Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like they don't really want to communicate with you because a Knight of Swords in reverse can be a bit of a gossip or a person who spreads lies. So somebody sees you this way. But you want to resurrect everything. But somehow you have got to heal the situation. Now, in order to get them to heal the situation, you feel like you got to get this person to be vulnerable. Let their guard down. So you're trying to figure out how to get this person to heal the situation by letting their guard down. Now, this person, though, sees you as someone who sometimes ain't about that right. Because you're the Queen of Swords in reverse. So sometimes you have a smart ass mouth. Sometimes you are controlling. Sometimes you kind of have a pushy way about yourself. Very stern. Nasty. You kind of push up to have your way. It's almost like not really a Queen of Swords, not really a bully, but they're very, it's my way. Like if you had a very stern mother and it's like with an iron fist, that's kind of how this person sees you. But you're like, okay, I got to get them to let their guard down. I got to heal it because this is how this person sees me, but I need to resurrect it. But they see me as a person who's lying. What the hell? How are you going to pull this off? I see you want to heal it. You trying to be a friend. I don't know. you keep saying you can control it. You can control it. And maybe this is why Spirit said, it did say caution next to, was it reflection? Which was it? Caution. And I said caution could have something to do with family. So whatever you're doing could have an effect on your family. You better be careful. You really want the Ten of Cups with this person. You see them as the Ten of Cups. You're just waiting on them for the opportunity to reveal secrets. What secrets? Yeah, you're ready to let go of whatever had y'all. You want to heal it. And you're willing to, you're tired of stuff not working between the two of you. So you're willing to release secrets in order to heal the situation. You're willing to let go of something. Let's talk about the High Priestess. What you willing to talk about? You're willing to have some sort of conversation. Here, clarify this High Priestess. What is the High Priestess in reverse? What's this High Priestess in reverse? It's like, even though you feel like you don't have everything you need, and I told you, I very much felt like this person is distracted. Somebody is distracted. They can't focus on love. And this is bothering you, and you don't, but this person does not want to come together right now, but you're hell-bent on being together. But it's like, so you're going to talk to this person to restore their confidence. And even though you don't have everything you need, you're trying to let them know that you see them as your person with the Hermit reversed. You don't have it, though. You're a page. You are a page trying to convince somebody that you are ready for a relationship. Child, what you going to do? You going to Houdini this situation. You want to come in and tell them that you regret not being committed to this person because you really do see them as happiness. So you want to apologize so you can bring it to a place of peace. You want to give to the situation, and you're sorry that communication between the two of y'all slowed down due to them being manipulative. You want them to see you very clearly as somebody who is fair and balanced, that will bring clarity to a situation, that you do have love for them. Even though y'all ended in a breakup, you don't want, you want to be a good provider. And it has been definitely stressing you out, this whole thing. You're going to tell them, I've been experiencing these dark nights of the soul. I want to transform the situation between us with Santa Muerta in reverse by bringing things back under control. Because I don't like us not growing together and everything being dried up between the two of y'all. You don't want to be on the Knight of Wands energy. So you don't want to be with other people. You trying to tell them that, listen, I don't have it, but I want you. You my person. And somehow you want to come in and pretend to be their friend, even though you want a full-blown relationship. Child. This y'all reading, Scorpio. Okay. It's like, right now you don't have everything to invest, or this person, somebody is distracted though. Spirit, is the person I'm gonna ask, is the person, one of y'all is distracted and the other person wants the relationship. The other person is focused on something else. They're just not focusing on you, but it's like you're trying to tell this person, focus on me. Is that a song? Focus on me. Focus on me. You want somebody to focus on you. Because somebody's mind is not in the game. But you want marriage. So you're trying to play it cool and restore their faith. You don't have everything you need with yourself. In other words, I'm dealing with a Scorpio who is not well off. They don't have everything they need, but they want to marry this person. And they don't want this person to go anywhere. So it's like you're trying to keep the door open while you get yourself together by like, well, maybe I could just be their friend. Maybe if I am a friend, then when they get their 10 of Pentacles, I'm still in the picture and I can still celebrate. But the truth is, I really want love. But I can't hit it like that. I got to hit it from the perspective of we just friends. And then over time, I'm going to let it be known that now I really want love. You always come up with a plan to control it. So I guess it'll work. I don't know. I don't know. All I can tell you is what Spirit has been saying, which is you need to stop trying to control the situation. But I have said that so many times to you all, the best way to get this person is to focus on self-love. But y'all don't want to do that. And I'm not going to keep repeating it. Spirit, do you have anything for your Scorpio placements that they need to know at this time? Do you have anything that Scorpio needs to know at this time? You want to take a step forward. You're ready to make progress with this person despite the risk. Despite the fact that this person's not focusing on love, despite the fact that this person's worried about other things, you're trying to accelerate and bring something forward and make progress with it. You have a great inner strength and independence about yourself to do this. So it's like you're going to do it. Even if you have to betray someone. Even if you have to manipulate their thoughts. You're going to do what you got to do to get this person locked in. right, to get them to have a change of heart. You will betray them in some kind of way to get this, to have a marriage. Marriage, matrimony, wedlock. You're willing to do and say whatever it takes. There is no convincing you. I think, you know what I think? I think Spirit keeps giving the warning. I've had dreams. I did a whole reading for you, Scorpio, last time that said Spirit was like, why are you choosing this? Choose something else. And Spirit keeps telling you to choose something else. And it's like you're stuck. There is a Scorpio placement that is very much stuck, that is going to force a marriage. You're going to accelerate this thing. You're going to try to hit it from a friendship perspective, but you're still going to be pushing the love because you're trying to change it. You really want to marry somebody. You want them to change their mind, their heart. You want matrimony, and you're willing to push whatever inner strength you have to have your way. Despite the risks, despite the concerns, despite the flashing lights of caution, this is going to affect your family, your whole family life if you do. If you keep pushing forward, it's going to have a tremendous effect on your family. But there is a particular Scorpio that Spirit is keep trying to say that, hey, if you really look at this true reflection of what's going on with you and go through this metamorphosis, you can actually have achievement. You can have what you want, but you don't want that. You don't want it. You're willing to step on the gas by any means necessary. You want this person. What you're doing is very narcissistic, but you don't care. You have no indecisiveness. This is what you want to do. This is your plan. You want to come across as trustworthy, caring, and optimistic. You're trying to convince this person that you are trustworthy, that you are caring. And there it is again. Despite the fact that you are trying to force marriage. What did it say? Force marriage. You are trying to force it. You want to be, listen, you have some sort of excessive interference. And there it is again. You're willing to do work for this person. Apothecary. This is the black magic card in this thing. You're willing to do work on somebody to get them. I don't even know what to say. Every week, it's like the same. I don't even know what to say. It's not all of y'all. It's like a specific one. And you're very frantic to bring this. You have a lot of determination to bring this under your control. You're trying to, yes, you're very firm. You're very determined. And you're very frantic to get this done. Even if you have to, like, exact some sort of punishment, revenge, or counterattack to get this marriage. You're going to do whatever you have to do in order to keep contact with this person, to establish something to where you and this person are in some sort of fellowship. They're not getting away from you. You're not going to allow it. You're going to have some sort of people, even if you got to make a dark deal with somebody in the, you willing to make a dark deal? Who you making a deal with to get this person? What you willing to give up for this person? Spirit says this is the wrong decision. You're going in an incorrect direction, but you willing to push it anyway. Distilled liquor. You're trying to use strategy and expertise, but this is a double-edged sword, baby. You about to get cut 2 times. Your whole thing is you got to reconcile with this person. You're not going to let go of the past. You are not letting go. You feel like you and this person got an appointment. There it is again. Marriage proposal. There is a Scorpio that wants to get married really, 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 really bad. And you're willing to do any and everything to have it. That is, I don't even know what to say. You're willing to use the art of seduction as a metaphor for your love. You are willing to seduce this person. You want them to seek you out for help. Like you want them to lean in on you, need you. Even if you have to create something to bring this person around you, and then your goal is to get them to fall in love with you. You are willing to fake it till you make it. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, because Spirit has been on y'all's ass. It's a specific Scorpio for like and it's like you refuse to let go of control. I mean, refuse. You are locked in. You have made your mind up. You want this person, and ain't shit gonna come between it, no matter what. Not what I say, not what Spirit says, not what anybody says. By any means necessary, you're going to have this person. You're going to force them into a marriage. I don't know how. It's like, and even though this person is not even focusing on you right now, this person seems like they have their mind on other things. But you got to have it because you feel like this person is getting some sort of financial opportunity. And so you got to be there when they get this financial opportunity. You have to. Like, that's how you're looking at it. I have to. There's money. There's legacy wealth on the table. I cannot allow it to be any other way. I don't know what to say. The energy, I'm going to be honest. I can't wait to get out of y'all's energy. Because whoever this is, you're very selfish. You're like ignoring all the red flags. All the red flags. Caution, caution, caution. Scorpio, don't do this. Scorpio, don't do this. Scorpio, don't do this. You're doing it anyway. And it's going to have a huge impact on your family. You could head towards victory and success if you listen to Spirit, but you don't want to. You have made up your mind. This is who you want. This is who you're going to marry. And you don't give a damn what you got to do it. You're willing to say and do, mix it up, control it, force it, get dark with it, make deals. Dark deals? Who you making dark deals with for a person? You want somebody. The question I have is, why don't you love yourself the way you love this person like this? The effort that you put in and having this person, how come you don't put that type of effort into you and loving you with that same amount of, with that same amount of passion? Why don't you have that same amount of passion for yourself? I don't understand. It's very possessive, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's a little scary. Like you need to go see somebody. Like real stuff. I'm not a doctor, but it do seem like you might need to go see someone. Because you're looking at this person as your end all be all, and that does not make any sense to me. This is not hey, y'all take it as it resonates. This is not for every Scorpio placement. There is a Scorpio who has lost their mind. They are willing to have this person and make dark deals. You got illumination, affection, and depletion. It's like, despite the enlightenment and the understanding that Spirit is trying to give you, you just feel like you have to have affection from this person. And it's literally like wind chimes, and it says, I love you. So it's like you just have to have this person. You are overflowing with emotion for this person, even though the relationship is over. This looks like an old gas pump, like ain't nothing in it. So even though this person is not engaging with you like that, it looks like y'all, like there is nothing. This person might be burnt out, and they have no motivation for love, but you're willing to force it. You're willing to force it. I don't even know what to say. It's coming out again. You want to come in and act like you want atonement with this person, that you want to, so it's like you're trying to tell this person you want to rectify, you want this person to forgive you, but forgive you for what? You're not telling them you're doing all this fried stuff. Yeah, Spirit says it's like Spirit, I think maybe this is Spirit saying you really need to, Spirit is saying, with atonement, Spirit wants you to be one with them. They're saying you need to get oneness with yourself and Spirit. You need to rectify your perceptions or actions, okay, is lessons to just, this is a lesson to learn. You need to kind of get reconciled within yourself, because there's a disconnection here, and this landed right on top of atonement. You are disconnected, baby. There's a break in communication with you in spirit. In spirit saying it's time for you to come back and get connected to them. Like, stop focusing on this person. Spirit is wanting you to go through that metamorphosis and come back to me, sweetheart. Let's work on you. Spirit wants to get you right. And it's like, I don't think you're trying to hear that. You have some abandonment issues, and that might be why you're holding on so tight. So you may have experienced abandonment as a child, some sort of form of neglect or desertion, and that might be why you're holding this person. But Spirit is trying to tell you that, listen, they have a great deal. Even though you have an affection for this person, Spirit has affection for you. And Spirit wants to divinely guide you to wisdom from source. But you have to allow your higher self to take charge to express this understanding. You're going to have to like come out of this thing you're trying to do. That's too many. And yeah, they want to give you, listen, Spirit wants you to focus on them. They're going to illuminate some things for you. They want you to focus on your own creativity right now. It's almost like Spirit is going to give you something else to focus on, like a project. Okay, one where you can be creative and you can find your own personal expression, so you can start seeing the world from a new view, because you have a very one-sided view, this particular Scorpio, and this is, we get married. You're going to marry me. This is very thin line between love and hate. I don't know if y'all caught Sagittarius reading last week. Y'all stuff could have went hand in hand. And in fact, I think Sagittarius reading this is a thin line between love and hate. Now, I'm not talking about the most recent. Have I done Sagittarius and Sagittarius? Yeah, I've already done Sagittarius reading for this coming week. But yeah, the following week, go up under the playlist under Saggy. It's called "It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate." But yeah, Spirit is wanting you to have a new world view. They want you to start looking at stuff different. So the way that they're going to change your view is by getting you to focus on you and focus on your projects. And then it's going to help that way, because they got to reset your brain, child, because your brain is set on, it's like you got a one-track mind, and I don't think you really understand, like, you got a lot of pent-up emotion, a lot of anger, frustration. You're very irritated. You're really at a boiling point. You're seething with ill temper because you want stuff to be your way. Do you see all the red in this card? This is scary. This is scary, because with right next to that is completion, end of a phase. Like, you're so angry that it almost looks like you are willing to have some sort of finality. If you're not careful, you trying to possess this person, bring this person in. Like, this is the type of stuff where it's like, if I can't have you, no one can. And that's what it's looking like. You're bound and determined to marry this person. And if they don't, you're going to be so angry that you're willing to have an expiration, leave the situation, finality. You're wanting to have your anger. You're willing. That's one of them. If I can't have you, nobody can. And Spirit is saying, Scorpio, before it gets that far, come on. Let's reset your brain, baby. Let's focus on you, loving you. Come over here with me. Atone. Let's work on your abandonment issues. Let's work on your projects. Let's focus on you, so I can illuminate some things, and it'll change how you're viewing the world, because you have a very one-tracked mind right now. Very one-tracked mind. And Spirit is definitely wanting you to hear the whispers, because there's people meddling. Oh, there are people talking about this. There's some chitter chatter, maybe about how far you're willing to go for this. And Spirit is trying to get you to use discernment before you go too far. They need you to have instinctive understanding with conscious reasoning. They need you to have an inner knowing on Like, you need to look at this from another view. Like, you're hanging on to this person is actually maybe to an abandonment issue, and they want to work. Spirit wants to work with you one-on-one. You got some inner child healing you need to do. You got to do some personal healing, because you're looking at this person as, if I can have them, then I'll have everything I want. I have the money. I can heal. Everything will be love. It's like you have this idea set in your mind that it's going to be something like this loving situation, and you and this person, like, y'all gonna ride off into the sunset, but this person is not even focused on you right now. This person is distracted. Their mind is on other things, but you can't see it. And this is causing you a great deal of anxiety. Do you see this girl? Do you see how it's like her mind is all over the place? That's you. That is you. You have an excessive or persistent fear or worry or restlessness about this person leaving, which goes to this abandonment issue from your childhood, but you pushing this on this person. It's almost like, I'm telling you, it's like you're telling yourself that this person is the key to your happiness. This person in this marriage will be the key to, and you're willing to do whatever you have to. This is scary. This particular Scorpio placement is scaring me, because this is not how it's to be. It should not be either if I can't have you, nobody can. No, baby, that's not good. That's not good. And you see, this is what I'm saying. You're willing to be a sneaky fox. You're willing to use whatever strategy for self-preservation you can to maintain this perceived comfort. This is what Spirit is saying. You're willing to do whatever strategy you have for this perceived comfort. This is what you perceive. It's like you have it all figured out in your brain, sweetheart. This is somebody who's, y'all, for real, like, honest to God, Scorpio placements. No offense. If this is not you and it doesn't resonate, cool. But this particular Scorpio placement, it's like, baby, it's like your brain is going through something that is not normal. And why I am not a doctor, I'm not trying to prescribe you, but I'm just reading the cards. From what I am seeing, you are trying to self-preserve by this perceived comfort. Like, it's like you feel like you got to put this game plan and put yourself first to maintain some sort of status quo at all cost. I'm not saying it. This is what Spirit is saying. This is what this card says. So you're willing to do whatever you got to do at all costs, even if it means exiting the situation, a completion, a finality, ending, death. You're willing to do that, rather than dealing with the problem directly, which is you, sweetheart. This is a childhood abandonment issue, and you keep trying to play. It's almost like, you know how, like, we can fantasize something in our head and we think it's going to play out a certain kind of way? That's how you're doing. And this is not for every Scorpio placement. This is for a very specific Scorpio. It's like you have your idea of this is how it's going to be. And Spirit's like, no, sweetheart, no. This is not how this is going to be. It's not going to play out the way you want it to. This person might not love you the way you want them to. And it's like you're trying to force them. And then you're now let's say you force it, right? Now you're in an unhappy situation. And now this person talking to you crazy, because this person, if we're talking about the same Scorpio I've been talking to, this person was treating you like boo-boo and cheating on you anyway. So it's like, and I kept saying, why do you want this? But you want it because there was like some sort of perceived abandonment issue. You also you feel like this is legacy wealth. It's going to save your family. But what you don't see is that you're not looking at the red flags on the wall, sweetheart. You're going past the cones, and this is going to have a profound effect on your family, because your anger is looking like it's going to end up getting the best of you. And before you get too far, Spirit is telling me to tell you, stop. Stop. Come over here with me. I love you. I have what you need. You're thinking this person has what you need. And Spirit is like, no, I have what you need. And see, what you think this person has is money or stability. And Spirit keeps saying, no, that's not what you need. What you need is me. I will get you the achievement. You get the money. I will set you up like a pillar. But you need me first. Because it's like, I'm going to be honest with you, it's almost like somebody's brain is like at the point of where it could like you almost at a point of no return. And before this goes too far, please heed the red flags. It's like flashing lights going off. And do you get what I'm saying? Like, none of y'all ever comment on my Scorpio videos, but if I'm talking to a cross watcher and you're going through this, I'm going to be honest with you. You better be very careful with the person that you're dealing with, because they might snap. If they get mad, this is a win at all costs. If I can't have you, nobody can. So you better tread lightly. This person is wanting to be nurtured. They want love, but you going about it wrong. You want unconditional love. You want somebody to have empathy for you, but you keep trying to get it by trying to be the controller. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't control it, sweetheart. You can't have love and you keep doing low vibrational stuff. It don't go together. And I keep saying that, this I control, but it's like you're afraid to let go and let God. So it's like you're willing to brainwash, tamper, exploit, prey on, manipulate, and play all kinds of mind games for a person instead of just waiting on divine timing. It's like you're not listening. And Spirit keeps trying to get you to purge, to release these emotions of abandonment, and to you're going to have to go through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. But you can do it if you with Spirit. But it's like somebody's ignoring the red flags. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is if you are with a cross watcher, if you are cross watching for Scorpio, I need you to understand very, very seriously, you're dealing with somebody who might be having a mental break. Okay? And before it gets too far, you need to protect yourself. Because they want you, and for whatever reason, you have other things on your plate right now you want to focus on. And every person has free will. You have the right to work on yourself. But this person wants you so bad, they want to do whatever they got to do at all costs. And their anger will get the best of them. Please watch the Sagittarius reading. It will resonate. The thin line between love and hate goes exactly with this reading. Like, the feeling that I have is that this is this is serious. This is serious. Very serious. Y'all, life is precious. Get away from that door. Life is precious. You never know. Every day is a gift. Somebody is willing to do whatever they have to have you. Cross watcher or Scorpio. You better watch yourself. Because this is serious. Like, I know that this is all supposed to be for entertainment purposes, but God does give warnings. Hello, this is a warning. There are flashing lights. There are red flags everywhere. Somebody's anger is going to get the best of them. And this is not good. Be careful. But before it gets too far, Spirit is saying, come over here with me. Come over here with me. Let me help you. But you're not willing. Somebody's not willing to do it. And Spirit keeps saying, come over here with me. I thought there was a card that was in reverse. When it comes to your money, Scorpio, some of y'all need to get into voice work, okay? You can use your voice. It can be very lucrative for you, okay? You could be a singer, a radio host, a voice actor, any type of job that has to do with communication, okay? The only thing that's probably holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. Spirit says, speak your truth. Start a channel or do something, podcast, Do something. You could write. You might be good at writing. You don't have to say your thoughts out loud. You could write them and maybe make a book or something. But you definitely have something that you need to say in spirit, saying you can make money that way. You just need to network, and that'll help your money to grow. You need to you might need support, so it's okay to find people you can trust. So you need to just kind of get some word of mouth out, and find other people, and they will help you to grow your money, or get into networking, okay, where you can help people with their brands or public relations, okay? Now, this is going to take a lot of effort on your part, Scorpio. It's going to require persistence. It's going to be like pushing a boulder up a hill. Your persistence will pay off if you don't give up when it comes to money. I ain't talking about this person. If you focus on your voice and you focus on making money, then, and put in hard work making money, legitimate money, not off of somebody. See, you keep thinking you're going to have this persistence with this person. But the Spirit is saying if you use your voice and you use your talents, they promised you from the very beginning you would have achievement. But you tend to give up easily when things get hard to accomplish when it comes to you yourself personally. That might be why you're looking at this person as the end all be all. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you, Scorpio placements. Y'all, please pray. Whoever I'm talking to, you need spirit, and spirit is wanting you to come to me, is what spirit is saying. Come to me, taste and see that I am good. The divine wants to help you, Scorpio, and the divine also wants you to work with your spiritual team. I suggest that you pray, learn to meditate, and get divine answers, because the way you're trying to push this is not looking good. Please heed the warning, cross watcher, or if Scorpio, if it's flipped around, take it as it resonates, flip it around. But whoever I'm talking to, somebody wants you so bad they're willing to do whatever it takes. And if it ain't them, it's looking like they're trying to say it ain't gonna be nobody. And that's not fair, and that's not right. To make a permanent solution for a temporary problem. And spirit is saying, come over here with me. I will love you. I can help you. But you have to heed the call. Please answer the call, because this one sounds important. And on that note, that's all I have for you on I Am the Light. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. I would really appreciate it if the person who this is, you need a personal reading, whether it's with me or somebody else, because spirit has some things that they want to say to you personally. So please get a reading. If you are a reader and you're feeling like this, I would suggest you not read yourself, because you might not get an accurate reading. You need the truth, and I think that you should let somebody else, even if you can read the cards, somebody from an unbiased viewpoint. If you're the one who is just trying to hold on real tight, okay? And on that note, that's all I have for you. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. This is a very serious message. So if you are a Scorpio and you made it this far, please hit the like button so that this message can find the right Scorpio placement that is truly going through this, because they need to get the help they need desperately before it's too late. And on that note, that's all I have for you. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next week.